Hey everyone, XylaTakura here, hope you're all okay. And I am here with, well, not necessarily a new game to me, but a new game to you guys. This is the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So I had a little bit of an issue with this. I did start recording this a couple of days ago, on obviously from today that I'm recording, but there was a problem with the visuals of the recording, so I had to scrap 3 hours worth of recording, so that was a little bit of an annoyance for me. But I've been quite lucky to have managed to get about 2 hours of quiet time right now, so I'm gonna come and blitz through the bits that I kind of remember doing-ish, and then I can get onto the bits that I've not done yet. So we are going to start a new game. Bye bye saved data. Yes, I want to overwrite it. This game is a narrative experience that does not hold your hand.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right, plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail, but soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Okay, so I'm finally back into this game. Now, I suppose I could give anybody a hand that's like wants to play this game or is currently playing it. So what I will do first is I will do the couple of missions that I know, and then obviously I'll do the ones that I don't know. I know there's a certain amount of experiences and events in this game, and for certain parts of these events you need to collect so many pieces of like memories or evidence and stuff, etc. So look how pretty it is. It's still pretty even now. Let's keep going. But yeah, all I did in the last video was basically explain and what I thought about the game, which obviously, as you can tell, it's super pretty. And I like the story so far, but we'll get onto that in a minute. We'll let Paul do the talking again.
Red Creek Valley seemed like a quiet, ordinary place. I've learned two things in my life. No place is truly quiet, and nowhere is really ordinary. Ethan warned me about that. Warned me not to be fooled by what I saw here. He didn't need to worry. I'd worked dozens of cases, hundreds. This would be my last one.
So I actually remembered his name this time around, obviously because I'm starting again. I used to call him this guy or who we are, but I'm going to remember that his name is Paul. Paul Prospero. That's quite a cool name, actually. I like that name. So we're going across the old railway bridge that, as you can see, is not being in use anymore. Ooh! Lovely reflection. I like it. Okay. But, so obviously, as you can see, where that bridge is, there is, it's actually a dam as well to hold all this water in. And I don't know whether you can see with the zoom, but at the end of the bridge there is a house. There's a couple of buildings over there. So, but what we're interested in is this yellow rail cart in front of us. I can't really call it a train because it's not like an actual train. It's one of like the motor carts. We're quite interested in the front of this thing. Blood. Animal? Human? Accident? Murder? Crankshaft. Fresh scratches. Recently used. This happens. This is helping you to try and find the crank. So this is showing me where the crank is. And of course, me knowing this particular scene, I remember where it is. So we can enter it, but we don't want to at the moment. We want to head down and collect the crank. So, doesn't matter whether you go down the track or down here, but you'll end up there either way. This is also important as well. Cut ties. Untied, tied. No blood. Rope. So we want to make sure that we know where that is. Then there's this. Rest of the corpse. Blood trail. Victim dragged away, crawled away. Severed legs. Ugh. It's still gross even when I think about it. Right, we'll follow the blood trail. And then we find this. Blood from legs. Blood from legs. Fractured skull. Cause of death. Blood loss, head trauma. Right, we don't want to do this just yet because there's to basically understand how this person died, we need to collect information and certain objects. For example, that crank. We need that crank. So if we go down here, we come to by the lake. So climb down here, and just here is the crank, covered in wood, of course. We need this. Now we can head back up. Sorry, I'm not talking so much. Obviously, from me knowing this part in particular, I kind of feel a bit useless to you guys at the moment when it comes to telling you what's happening. Hello, partial parts of dead person is what I meant to say. Right, another important thing is this. Well, this and obviously that. Gasoline, diesel fuel. Dropped carelessly, in a rush, on purpose. And then this. Dried grass. No sun. Rectangle shape. Rail car from bridge. I didn't hold it because I'm a dum-dum. Right. The next important piece that we need before we go and fetch the rail car, which is called the rail car, I just decided to remember it's the rail car, is this. Rock. Divot. Fresh dirt. So this is showing us where the rock that's supposed to be down here is. So if we head further up, we should probably check this again because it's still quite bright. The rail car obviously is up here. Let's just get this stone, or rock should I say. Here it is. We'll put that down here first. Lovely. Now we can go back up and fetch the rail car. There's the crank. Spin it. Start it. Enter it. And reverse it. Too far. Am I in the right spot? Oh no, that is shocking. Oh no, I can't enter it. I've got to turn it back on again. Oh, me dum dum. Me very dum dum. Me so dum dum. Right, we should have everything that we need to activate this event now. Lovely. And this is what happens. So this is one of the first events that you can come across. These glowing, almost like fountains of light is what we need to go to, because these show off sections of the memory of this person, or the memory of this event. So we have to uncover all 5 of these. Or rather, there's 6 for this one in particular. The other one that I did was 5. Now what it does is it asks us to put them in what we believe is the chronological order. So I got this right first time, so I think this one first. And make my way down here. This one was number 3. This one's number 2. This one was number 4. This one was 5, meaning that this one will be number 6. So once we're happy that we've got them all in the right order as to how this event happened, we visualize the event with all of them in order, and if it plays out the sequence perfectly, we have them correct.
Listen to me. We can destroy it. I know how.
You can't destroy it, Ethan. You can't destroy time. And that's what he is. He is forever.
Gail, honey, I wish there was another way. Travis, tell me where Ethan is, now.
I'm giving the sleeper what he wants. What all of us want. Look, old man, you need to go.
Ugh, still gets me, that one.
Ethan, run, goddammit! Go! Get out of here! Travis, close your eyes.
And that's how he died. Now this last one is possibly the most important. So if we follow this down here, this shows us the events afterwards.
Grandpa? Stay away!
Ethan, I'm sick too. I can feel the sleeper in my head.
Then fight it! I have to destroy the room!
Corvus, I'm sorry. Ethan,
Oh no!
I can't let you do that.
Whatever had turned Ethan's family against him, the grandfather was trying to resist. Age helps against those things that feed on hate. Not because of wisdom or experience, because the old are tired. Their hate is less useful.
And there you go, we've completed our first event.